going to update the stream details to be Friday on the farm. And now we're going to play 19, because why not? Hey, Jeremy, how are you? So yeah, so we've had to change our game now. Hopefully Farm Sim 19 works. Here we go. Oh, I've got the wrong mods loaded. I've got the wrong mods loaded. It's alright. Got to edit my file, my game settings. Won't be able to play that game. Where is? Game settings, that's the puppy dog. It's because I've got the mod file loaded for the new multiplayer server that we're going to be doing tomorrow. That'll be that's a YouTube stream, it's a YouTube record series that will be coming. And let's go. Now I've got the right mod settings. So how is it? How is everything? You get Yakety Sax, but yeah, I just feel bad because it's just going, oh, Plan B. I didn't have one really. Well, there's always a Plan B, but you just don't necessarily plan on using it. So there we go. So let's get up and running with our. Funnily enough, Giants Island 2011, but in Farming Sim 19. So I can't remember how far I got after last week's stream, so probably not far at all. The irony, yes, indeed. So here we are again. Looks like 2011, but there you go. You can see it is different, but there we go. So that one's there. I left that one there for a reason. I know not why. Oh, this one's finished the seeding of this field, so that's good. That's there. That's there. That's there. Okay, so this one is now completely empty of fertilizer, because I had to put fertilizer in the what's it, Jubba Robber? Same map, different game. Indeed. And so yeah, so I had to put some of the fertilizer in the seeder. That's the thing. 2011, you were in your 30s, halcyon days. Indeed. So, do we have contracts for fertilizing? Yes, we do. We've got field 13 that needs to be fertilized. Okay. So we'll take this and we'll go field 13. Again, the equipment's scattered all about the place. This is how it is in between streams when I haven't kind of necessarily thought about and planned what's going to happen. So we're just going to jump in and do it. Because, why not? And I will have to figure out what's going wrong with 2011 and fix it so we can do a stream next week. And I have to fit another 3 hours of it in somewhere else. So... Planning is boring, says Wolfman. Well, sometimes planning is necessary. At least we can drive this side of the island now in 2011 and 2019. So I can't have swaths of the island that I can't get to, because that's just craziness. Now I've got to remember the keyboard shortcut for the guidance steering. Remember one of them, but not all of them. Do. No, we want field 13, don't we? That's field 13, isn't it? Yes, it is. So... Okay, so none of that helps me. Does anyone remember? Come on, Sinatra, tune up. It's gone. What? What's the matter? I know not what you are saying. There we go. Sing mode appeared. Oh! Yes, I probably pressed the button, the magical buttons for that. So... You are fined 14 credits for the violations of the sing mode morality codes. Okay. There we go, how's that? You didn't expect that one, did you? Now I need to, absolutely need to remember it has to have a sing mode. Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to work. I just need the key presses Alt-C, Alt-E. So I just need to kind of do this for some reason. Okay. Ah, okay, that's better. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Auto width. Why would I have an offset like that? Okay. So let's get back to that. Okay, so we are... Glass would break for my... Oh my goodness, Hitman. How awful, how awful. Not Hitman, Wolfman. Headland mode off. So there we go. So... Do. We want to get the... No, that's not even remotely correct. Auto width. Fantastic. Wonderful. Alt E. That's not even what we want, I don't think. No, we want it a different way. Okay. You've been called worse. Well... Why is it being stupid? Oh, Big Trucker votes for Puppy Cam. Let's see if I can turn it on. She's not there. It's not there. So, I could turn it on, but it will not help, I'm afraid. Oh, purple violets. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those, to be honest, Wolfman. I don't know why, but... Why does it take the direction that I'm giving it and then it doesn't give a damn what direction I give it anyway? Steam's redeeming a hydrate. Thank you, Steam. Thank you very much. Right, okay, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm through mess-arsing around with that for now. I don't know why it's got a stupid offset on it. Don't want an offset. Okay. Let's try that. GPS has become GP? No, yes, it certainly has at the moment. And it worked so well last time for us. Mind you, we were in the Harvester, so... And I didn't keep tabbing out of it. Okay, so we're just going to go with this. I'm not fussing around anymore. I'm done. We are going to do this thing. Race the floor. Shouldn't be too bad. Just annoyed that it's not aligning quite as I want it to. But there we go. So hello, 40. Makes sense. Glad you have it so simple sometimes. Well, yes. Whoop, whoop, says the gups. Da, da, da. So there we go. So now we're back to playing a game that's actually working for us. Hopefully, well, hopefully it's going to stay that way, which will be good. So yeah, so I will figure out what's going on with actual Farm Sim 2011, and we'll get back to that. Take care, Wolfman. Thank you again for the gift subscriptions. I really do appreciate it. Please do have a lovely rest of the evening, and I may be seeing you later if you're streaming. Oh dear. So here we go. Up and down the field. Back tomorrow if you have the energy. Fair enough. Well, look after yourself. Stay safe. And all that good stuff. It's always something. Always something. Really don't want to go to work. Mind covering your run for you? Yeah, anytime, Big Trucker. Just pay the plane fare and I'm there. Do I like John Deere? Well, I don't dislike particularly John Deere. I'm not one of these farm sim players that I go for particular brands. I tend to go for the brands that I can change the colour to purple. So that tells you how much tractor brands mean to me. So there we go. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. So let's get this field done. It's only a 13-14 hour shift. Okay, well, I think a 13-14 hour flight just to do a 13-14 hour shift is perfectly reasonable. Whoa, that didn't work out well. There we go. I think I pressed 2 buttons at once, which is why it went a bit squibbly-dibbler. So... But, yeah, I'm not... I don't think we have any John Deere equipment at the moment. The harvester we have is a Rostelmash, I can say it. This is the Lintrack. We've got a Fordson Major, and we've got a Fiat. Yeah, I think... Fair enough. It's not a problem for me. Of course, what I tend to gravitate towards if I do choose particular mods would be some of the older style Ford tractors, because that's then reminiscent of what I grew up with. So I can't even remember which model it is, but it was one of the old style Fords where the indicators come out on the stalks and stuff like that. How do you get mod? As in moderator? Yeah, that doesn't. I don't think I've given anyone mod for a long time because I've got quite a few mods, and the mods that I've got are like family. So, in fact, Serenar, who is either in or was in, she's getting her dinner at the minute, came and visited me last week. Was it this week? No, it was last week, wasn't it? Last Monday. So. You think game mods? Well, in terms of game mods, I mean, most of the mods. Well, this map is. I had to struggle to find it. So it was on one of the sites where you kind of go in and you kind of put your wellies on. But the other game mods, I think most of them are available on the mod hub. But there we go. Yeah, do clarify the question. Let's see how we're doing on this. We're nearly finished with this contract. 84%. You at Fliff or Flu? Yeah, I'd have to try and remember which website I managed to get the map download from. It's not one of the usual ones. You can find the mod hub on farmingsimulator.com. That's farming-simulator.com. And it's also in-game nowadays. Although I haven't actually explored the in-game one. You're asking for 40, yeah. It's good. Yes, unfortunately mod has become somewhat of a ambiguous term now because it means more than one thing, particularly in the stream. There it is! It's done! Contract finished! Thank you very much. Let's turn off the old gupsing. Let's not turn that on. Let's go and get our money. Thank you very much for our money. We've got cultivating on 16 to do. That's another £9,504 in the kitty. So. Yeah, so if you play on consoles, I'm not sure the consoles can handle all mods. I think the consoles have some mods that they can handle nowadays. But PCs, I'm playing PC, can usually handle most of the mods, unless they break the game, in which case they don't handle them very well. And we're coming back up here because we can then refill the fertilizer. Excuse me. Thank you very much for the follow, 4D. Welcome to the craziness that is my channel. It's currently a lot of farming simulator. It's usually a lot of derp. We talk a lot of nonsense. We have a good time. That's how it works. Yes, so Big Trucker is absolutely correct. You can get mods from other places. I'll be honest, I try to avoid other places now because when you go to other places, you tend to find, as Big Trucker says, you get viruses and other kinds of problems that affect your computer. Because those other places rely on those download sites that are horrid, where you've got all the adverts that will take you off to the wrong link. Yeah. I just completely avoid those as much as I possibly can. So the reason we've got this here is because we've installed the farming innovations mod. So we've installed the extended animal pen stuffs. So if we pay 4,300, we can install a new pipeline to directly fill the water trough. So I'm not going to do it right now, but we can install a pipeline to fill the water trough. So we won't have to bring water here, but since we've got water thingy right there, less of an issue. Where it might be a useful thing is, oh, not over there, if we come down to our sheepses and we say, hello sheepses, how are you? And we look for the nice what's-a-majigger. We say hello. We say, oh, we want to pay 4,300 to install a pipeline to allow water. Oh, yes, please, very much. The local plumber will arrive at 6 o'clock tomorrow to install our new filling system. Excellent. So that's going to cost us a bit of money, but it's worth it. And it's not as convenient for updating. Indeed, it is not, Big Trucker. So yes, so that's that. We've got. Okay, so we've got that. I think we want to come up here and do a little bit of tidying and get some wool. I think once we get that wool loaded, we'll have enough to go to the spinnery. So we're going to take some sheep time. So we're going to go back to our. Let's get rid of that. Nice sheep indeed. We don't have very many of them. Yeah, we have all the animals for this. So we have cows over here. We have the horses over here. We have pigs and chickens kind of over here. So this is our pigs. Lots and lots of pigs. They're dirty as all heck. And we've got chickens. Squee! Hi, 40. Thank you for the squee. So yeah, so we've got all the animals. Let's just get back to our tractor again now. I'm going to kind of pick this up. Do the sheep need water at the minute? Sheepsies. They don't need water at the moment, so that's fine. But they do need grass or hay, so we're going to take some grass with us. So, because they'll take grass or hay, we're going to use grass because reasons. Oh, 40's redeeming a posture check. Thank you very much. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much for that. Oh, do my shoulders as well. Oh. That's a bit better. Although, of course, I've moved the light, so I'm actually a little bit probably more covered by things than I was. So there we go. So let's fill with. We won't need more than that. So we're going to take a little drive over to the sheep. What's the upside down tractor for, Serenar? Oh, that was almost predictive, wasn't it? Oh, of course you've got the emotes, because you've got the gift sub from Wolfman. Yeah. Yes. So you got that emote. There are a couple of others in there, I think. You should have the hype and the raid. Or did you already have those? So, and now we're playing Farm Sim 19 again. If you kind of haven't already kind of ordered your Farm Sim 22, there's a link down in the section. I'm now a Twitch. No, I'm not a Twitch partner. I'm a Twitch affiliate. I'm now a Giants software partner. Yay! which is kind of cool. So, and I've already sent them an email. I sent them an email this morning, not expecting to get too much of a response, but I've had a response through. I was just asked. Thank you, Big Trucker, for the Flintstones run and the 25 bits. I take it that means you're running away for work. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Like I said, I know it's that inevitable stuff, but have a wonderful day. I know it's 13, 14 hours, but like I said, look after yourself. And hopefully we'll catch you again soon. And okay, 40, take care of yourself. We'll see you when you're back. Face tree all the time. I have 2 different drinks today. I have an orange looking drink, which is not orange. And I have a cloudy looking drink, which is not cloudy. It's not made out of clouds. Rick, how are you? I hope you are well, sir. Much love to you and your family. I have been thinking about you, sir. But we're just up here with our sheep. So we're going to clean it up first, because obviously if we fill first, we won't be able to drop what we pick up. Although we could probably just use the what's it for that. Da, da, da. So for anyone that doesn't know Rick is an amazing kind of farming simulator machine, and is much loved by all of us. We are reviving our multiplayer series on YouTube, so hopefully at some point we'll be able to convince Rick to come back and see us on that score, which would be nice. Got some things to do at the minute, so. But then again, life is always happening. So let's get this. Get this loaded. I think it's really all derpy, isn't it? Right, so that's a pretty good load, I'm going to say. So we're going to go spinnery. Welcome back. Fair enough. There's absolutely no rush, Rick. You know, with the multiplayer, you know you've got an open golden invite forever for that. You're back on, not off. No worries. Welcome back, 40. So we're just going to take this to the spinnery, see how much money we can get. We haven't sold wool yet, which is pretty interesting. Well, we've got this cat's eyes problem again. But yeah, it's one of those things, Rick, sometimes in life you just have to keep putting one foot in front of the other. And that's the best you can do. But yeah, like I said, we're always here for you. And you know we love you. So, da da da, da da da. So just in case I don't know if you'd seen the latest progress, Rick. We do have Das's Cookie Factory up and running. So I'm going to take a little divert off. Because you may not have seen this, but we've got some beautiful signage here. We have the Cookie Highway. We have a flour mill and a sugar mill. We've got a factory down there producing cartons and pallets. And here we have cookies. Cookies. Cookie. And of course bread. And donuts over the other side. But yeah, so we have a mass amount of Das cookies. So there we go. Just had to do a little detour there before we got to the spinnery. Just in case Rick hadn't seen that since he was popping in. It's important that everyone knows that we have got Das's cookies up and running. Not sure if... I think Das has seen it. So, there we go. Come here, little dog. So... Boop, boop, boop. Doop, doop, doop. Das will be happy. Yeah, she is pretty happy with that. Which is good. We like a happy Das. So I've never been here and tried to unload this. So there we go. Just the usual, press I to unload it. And that's £7,000 worth of wool. Well, you know what? That's better than a kick in the teeth. So I will take that money and run with it. Yes, little girl, you need to come and lie down, please. Yes, you do. I've been watching some of the old FS19 videos, Rick, on YouTube. And when I'm talking to her and you're replying, makes me giggle. But Dad! Oh dear. So yes, of course that's not quite sure when those YouTube videos will go up, but Hitman will be reprising his role as the multiplayer the multiplayer person with me, which is great. I'm really looking forward to it, actually. So we've got a new map, so we'll be playing on Sussex Farms. We're going to play also, we're going to enable seasons and precision farming. So we're going to make it as difficult as possible for ourselves. I'm hoping Kara is going to kind of keep us honest and look after us with all of that. Because Kara's also going to be involved. So we've got a fantastic group of people. Some of them streamers, some of them YouTubers, and yeah, it's just a good group of friends to kind of get together and play a multiplayer game. And Saradar's going to come join in as well. So yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm really, let's say, it's something that's been missing in my life for a little while, because we kind of stopped it after YouTube reacted the way it did when the copper guidelines came in, child protection. But there's guidance now, so it's a little bit easier to manage these things. So we're getting back to things that we left a while ago. So and that's not to say we're going backwards, we're going forwards, but right, let's get back speaking going backwards, let's get back to the other side of the farm. So we've got this, I've ordered the water connection for the sheep so we don't have to worry about them too much. We do need to order more sheep at some point, or buy more sheep, I should say. Oh dear. But we also need to buy more cows. Yes, Rick, it will be great to have so many of the gang back together. Obviously, like I said, there'll be a place there waiting for you when you're back in action and back home. Always. So, but yeah. Sarah's looking forward to it as well. It's great. Like I said, it's. I think the fact that we've had a break from it for a good almost 2 years, I think that's given us all time to kind of really appreciate it. You've been pottering around and keep wandering off. No worries, Serena. It's all good. You know we love you, even if you're not tied to your keyboard. But why weren't you there? So we're going to just tidy this up as well. Whoa. Get that last bit, please. Thank you very much. Okay, that's the chickens cleaned up. The pigs really do make a mess of it. Wow. That's almost an entire bucket load. Wow. Well done, pigs. You know, as soon as you start No Man's Sky, that'll be the end of it. Well, yeah. So let's check how the pigs are for water. The pigs are doing okay for water. Chickens are out of water. How are the chickens out of water? Do they not have water? Have I not been giving them water? I haven't been giving them water, have I? I haven't filled up their water. Oh, what a naughty fad. I need to go and sort that out. Let's go and get the. We'll go and get the water truck, the water thingy bobber. Oh my goodness. Now either that's me derping up, or that's the fact that I've changed a mod and it's removed the water from there. Hopefully it's the second one. But I don't honestly remember the last time I filled them up with water. So it's probably me. But yes. Calling the RSPCA. Well, absolutely, Sarah. You should probably do more than that. Let's dump that quickly. So we've got water. Okay, we've got a full Majingerizer of water. And I think also what's happened is I have filled it up in the past. Nice PCVA. Well, if you say so. Virtual animals, yes. I think what's happened is that the chickens have been breeding, and of course I haven't filled up the water for a while, and it was previously fine, but they've been breeding lots. And then I've lost track of it. Because I'm a silly derp. Bum, bum, bum. We've still got our own fields to harvest that we haven't harvested yet. We've got a field to cultivate that we haven't started cultivating yet. Either that, or did chickens actually require water before this? I'm going to have to go back and check some of my old streams. Because I'm not sure I actually remember this, but there we go. I could be wrong. My brain is just frazzled. They certainly require a lot. There we go. Chickens have water. Take care, Rick. Yeah, always, Rick. Like I say, love to you and all the family. Stay well, and you'll be in our thoughts, in our hearts, and we'll see you soon, hopefully. So actually, should we let's give Rick a pipe out. Play the sound. Where is the sound? We need a sound for Rick. Where is the one that I'm thinking of? Oh no, it's one that I'm thinking of that's here. There we go. There you go, Rick.
Where's the response? Come on. Yay, Jake!
Wait for it!
Come on, Captain. I love it. Fuck, they're going up in the hills.
And there we go. So, take care, Rick. And sorry, Saranar. You know why I say that. I know why I say that. Yeah, thanks, Saranar. Whew. Yeah, there are some days. There are some days. I had one on Monday, actually. But there we go. Well, I had a little bit of one on Monday. But there we go. But there will always be some days. Because it's inevitable. Right, so let's go and see if we need to clean up the cows. Ninjas chopping onions in here too. Okay, yeah, I know, Serena. I know. But there we go. Trouble is, sometimes it's just the silliest thing. Because all it was there was someone come to my house to fix something for me, and in their cup of tea they wanted Sweetex, and I happen to have Sweetex. There's a specific reason I happen to have Sweetex in the cupboard, and yeah, that just started me off. There we go. All good fun though. You can't not be cognizant of these things. Do. There could be only one antidote to that, Serena. So I'm gonna play another sound of that just for you, Serena, this time. There we go.
Cake nom. Another
Nom.
cake nom. Nom.
I'll be sure to keep cake in stock.
Nom. Out of stock.
Oh dear. That was a lot of fun. Okay, so now we've got to figure out some more things to do. I think we're going to try and get the Fiat equipped with a cultivator and start the cultivating mission on field 16. We're going to get this one back to start harvesting our fields. So where's the Fiat? There's the Fiat. So we're going to take this one back through to the farm. So I think we go through the mountain pass. So we've seeded this field. So Serena, I'm very sorry, we bought field 20 off of you. I don't know if you saw that bit. We bought field 20 off of you. We bought field 23 off of 1G Frost. I've seeded soybeans on what used to be your field 20, now my field 20. We've sown corn on what was 1G's field 23. So, and that's in order to feed our pigs, because our pigs need feeding. Pretend you didn't hear that. That was the sound of my drink picking up my coaster. And then the coaster falling onto the desk. So pretend you didn't hear it. Shh. Hey, Cara! Hello. How are you? You heard nothing. Excellent. Good man. Well done. Face tree. You're doing good. Excellent. I think there's... I'm doing good. A lot better than I was yesterday. I had a migraine yesterday, so apologies. I didn't end up streaming with 1G Frost. So we didn't get on our Anno 1800, which is a bit disappointing, but unfortunately I can't always predict when these things will happen. If I could, I'd probably push them into points in time when I didn't have to either work or stream. And yeah, but no. So we've definitely got a group of people excited for tomorrow night, Cara. So like I said, brilliant. It's like getting the band back together. It's like a reunion. Migraines suck. Yes, they do. Your oldest has it too. Yeah. It's not funny. And you feel bad because it's kind of, yeah, I'm in pain when I'm moving, but when I lay still, I'm okay. But I can't look at the computer screen because it's just too bright, and my eyes are just like, no, just turn away. So, and it just feels like, oh yeah, you're having a headache. Well, I don't call it a headache when if I don't deal with it, I end up voiding the contents of my gastrointestinal system. Do you need to drive on the wrong side of the road tomorrow? You need to drive on the correct side of the road tomorrow, yes, Cara. The correct side for Sussex, which is in the United Kingdom. I was just going to say it's the Jumanji meme. What year is it again? What? I don't know. What do you mean, Serena? My brain has gone wibbly wobbler. So, I see mistakes happening tomorrow as well, Cara. So, I think there's going to be a bunch of derp. I think it's going to be a lot of figuring stuff out, and I'm okay with that. I am absolutely okay that we flail. I'm absolutely okay that we get a few things wrong, because I think that's going to be more interesting for the audience. And I've been, like I said, my audience on YouTube, I've been really quite touched by the fact that they're all still there, and they're kind of, hey, Fad, welcome back. So I kind of, yeah, I want to do stuff for them as well as the folks on Twitch. I'm big on being inclusive, looking out for everyone as much as I can. So that's the way I try to roll as much as I'm able to. Let's try and park this up. Not sure it's going to work very well, but we'll try. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. I can make better sense from it from this angle. No, I can't, apparently. Were you the only one that requested mods? No, you weren't the only one that requested mods. Brew requested mods, but Brew can't make it. But we still have the Massey and the guidance steering that he requested. But you were the one that requested the most mods, Cara. In fact, I think you put in more mods than I put in. But that is absolutely A-okay. Because you get to teach us how to use them! Right, so where's field 16? Ah, there it is. Okay, so we're going to go around this way. Nothing wrong with asking for things, Cara. You don't get what you do not ask for. That's a guaranteed thing. Don't always get what you ask for, but you definitely don't get what you don't ask for. You can see Brew needing guidance steering. Oh dear. I just watched one of the other old episodes. And it was the one where Hitman slung the Land Rover into the water, and said that he'd left Brew in the boot. So, and side wheels. Oh, Cara. Oh. I think the way Brew plays, I'm not sure he can afford to have extra wheels. Because he always plays it on such austerity settings. And that's the point, actually. Who have we had in? Yeah, no, I don't think we've had... So, Cara, are you still putting content up on YouTube, or have you kind of held off for a bit? He can afford his own recovery service, though. Yes, indeed, he can. But that's because he needs it. Because he doesn't just flail. You have been on hiatus. Okay. So I was going to say, if you were been in hiatus. But yeah, so if anyone hasn't kind of been watching, Kara's obviously got some previous content up on YouTube. So go check out his YouTube channel. Definitely worth a look. Like I say, may not have new things, but I know there's people that watch older content because that's what they're doing with my channel, or what they were doing with my channel up until the point that I came flying back to YouTube. So there we go. So we're going to set that one going. That's our hired worker. And we are going to take this puppy dog. You've been drawn into tabletop games. Ah, which ones have you been playing? Last time I played tabletops was probably with Das and Dare. Oh. It's alright, Summer, it's just news. It's not the motion sensor. Paints them very well. I might say, oh, so that gaming, okay, not Warhammer, Marvel, Crisis Protocol, Flames of War, and Gaslights. Ooh, nice. Excellent. Well, as long as you've been enjoying yourself, Kara, it's the important thing. You don't have to play games to please other people. Excellent, excellent. I'm sorry for that little bit of noise there. When my devices go, it's the same noise as it does when my motion sensor outside goes off. So every time it sets the dog off. So she's gotten used to the fact that, not that there's someone there, but the noise means that there might be someone there. So she goes crazy for it every single time. So that's adorable, good dog. Thank you, Cabinet Otter. She is a good girl, actually. So we're going to start. I think we'll start here with canola harvest. Go. So we will also go and get you. Start the engine, and we're going to go and collect the tippers, because we've got the beginnings of a road train of tippers. And yeah, Cabinet Otter, it's adorable now, but when you're actually in the middle of a meeting with your boss and like several other people, and you're yeah, it's a little bit frustrating because shh, stop it. Right now we're just having fun, but there we go. So there we are. So yeah, so we're gonna keep an eye on things. It's life, people totally get it. Oh, you have a very balky German Shepherd, you totally get it. Yeah, Yes, people, and I have to say my work are actually really very, very accepting. Certainly my boss is great. And to the point that it'll get to. I might be booked in meetings up until late, and it's going actually. You know what? I just need 5 minutes because I've got to go feed her so she doesn't pester the living daylights out of me. It's like, yeah, you go do that. So, yeah, I've got. Well, I've got. Where is she? There she is. I've got that one. So she's a visually she's a cross between a golden lab and a collie. Welcome, Cabinet Otter. Thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Welcome to the craziness that is Fat Man. Yeah, she's absolutely adorable. She's a rescue, so she's very, very nervous. So yeah. And there is actually, I don't know if it's still linked. There was actually an Instagram account for her. I haven't put a lot of pictures up for a while, but there was an Instagram account linked on Twitch. I don't know if it still is. No, I took the Substagram off. I'll have to put that back on. Yeah, welcome to the madhouse. Yeah, it's totally mad all the time. Well, not all the time, but we do our share of madness. I believe in having fun, playing games. Well, seriously, we're all serious, highly professional and serious all the time. Yes, Serenar, indeed. That's why we have a sound effect that says this.
It's a derpalopagus.
Especially Serenar. Yeah, Serenar's the most professional of all. Come on, little tractor. Full warp power. There she is. There we go. I know Big Trucker was asking for it earlier. Didn't get it before he's there, but there she is. Laying on her little bed. We have a pup cam. Tractor abuse, says Kara. Yeah, it's totally tractor abuse, Kara. I don't deny it in any way. But just look at the cute doggy and don't forget about the tractor. Look at the cute doggy. Come on. Come on. It's even more abuse if I put it on the Fordson. There we go. We made it. We made it. So there we are. If you listen carefully, you can hear the poor tractor crying. Yes, it's... I know I need an upgrade, Kara. I really do. I'm not in illusions. So... Face tree. So for those of you kind of that were trying to join us for scheduled 2011, we kind of had to change our plans due to derp. So, what map? This is Giant's Island 2011, Kara. Thank you for the follow, Hoss. That looks like one of those IP Reaper accounts, so do be careful, folks. Don't click on the profile. It's definitely, yeah, it's a bot. So be careful. Don't click on the profile because profiles with some of those names, they kind of reap your IP address, which is not good. It's not funny. It's not clever. So I am going to put soybeans in... Whoa. I'm going to smash that around, apparently. I'm going to put soybeans in here. So... Cara, I have the traffic turned off so I can drive on whatever. I can drive all over the road. That's exactly how I have it set up on this. Because I know when I started the game, I go, no, I'm not handling traffic. I don't want it. Go away. Because they'd got the traffic so it was going on all of the small roads. It doesn't normally for this map. So yeah. Run through the canola field, run through the canola field. You always turn it off. Yeah, I can't say I blame you, Cara. Although I am interested to see how they modified it in 22. Because that looks interesting. Right, so... Maybe that's what I was doing wrong earlier. I didn't turn the GPS on. No, apparently not. There we go, that's good. No, not that. So, auto width. There we go. We are now bajungaed on the bunga. Did I see today's fact sheets from Giants? No, I did not, Cara. I haven't actually caught up on those yet, which I really should do. Now that I'm a partner, I really ought to keep far more up to date on what they're doing. They are slow and block your workers. Yes. But they're supposed to be faster on the new one, on 22. Because they've got better AI and better anticipation. Which is good. We're looking forward to that. Yes, I hope so as well, Cara. Yeah, the fact sheets I think are being put out mostly on the Twitter account for Giants. At least that's where I've seen them. What are you doing? You are very welcome, Cabinet Otter. And there we go. What are you doing? I'm just going to let it play out this time. Just what? Why is it doing this? What the heck is going on? That's very disappointing. I'm going to lose some crop there for driving through it, but... Oh, I know what's happened. That's what's happened. How did that... Oh, yes, I know how it happened. Oh, dearie me. It is crop abuse, Cara. but I obviously pressed the X instead of pressing Alt X to initiate, which is really silly. Alt X to initiate the old guided steering, and then you press the wrong button, and all of a sudden you're doing stuff like that. So there we go. Yes, it's definitely qualifies as a dirt, Kara. Definitely qualifies as that. But yeah, so we're going to harvest some canola. We've got canola to harvest. We've got oats to harvest. You're shocked, Kara. I know you are. I'm always such a perfectionist that I always get everything right. I never press the wrong button in my life. I've never ever pressed the E button and just jumped out of a tractor at full speed, intentional or otherwise. So, unbelievable. Fadman Derps, yep, I know, it's destroyed your whole foundation there, Kara, but yes. Did I accidentally hire you as a helper because it looks like your level of driving skill? No, Captain Otter, that was totally me. It was completely because the key combination for the guidance steering to initiate the lock-on to the course is Alt and X, and you've only got to hold on to the X key for a fraction longer than actually pressing the Alt, and it presses X and unfolds the wheels and stuff on the header, which is a little silly, so I might need to change that key combination at some point. So, Serenar says, wee! Yeah, It's destroying all the crops. It was indeed Serenar, yes. It was, most Derpalopagus. So, that actually reminds me. I'm going to write that down. Where is it? Where's my bit of paper? Oh, my bit of paper seems to have gone. Oh, there it is. So that was a write something down whilst I thought about it. There we go. So even when I've got GPS, I can still completely mess things up. That's how skilled we are here. So, and do you know what that means with that? I know it's a bot, Serenar, but I think if I look, that means... Oh, no, not quite. We need one more. Make Serenar say Zwiebel as much as possible. One mission in... So what's Zwiebel? Well, I'm not. I don't know how you're gonna aim to get Serenar to say Zwiebel. What's Zwiebel? However it is pronounced. I've got to ask Serenar. Okay. So, there we go. All good fun. So no, the reason I kind of jumped out there for a second was because I thought that with the number of people that have been following this stream, so thank you again for all the new followers. Very, very welcome. Very pleased to have you with us. Oh, and we've got another bot. Thank you for following, bot. Did that do it? I don't know if the bot's following and unfollowing or not. I think it is. Which is annoying because reasons. Oh well. I'm going to stop looking at that. It's a different name. Okay. No, it's. I'm not too worried about the bot. In all honesty, yeah. What I'm trying to determine is if it's actually. I think it's doing it and then unfollowing, which is kind of annoying because I was hoping that it would take me to the 400 because we're like one or two followers away from like 400 followers, which would be kind of cool. So. But yeah, it's all. That stuff is all well and good, but I don't play the games just to try and get people to subscribe or follow or anything like that. I play it because I enjoy it. If you enjoy watching it, that's even better. So 400 followers, that's a big conga line. It is indeed, Kara. It's also the place to be when you've got 400 followers. That's the place to be at the top of the line for the buffet. You were promised a serious and professional channel, not all of this fun business. Indeed, Cabinet Otter. But I would just like to point out that the person that promised you that was Serenar. And so I'm going to totally have to throw her under the bus for that. False advertising, Serenar. I might have to take your sword away. Yeah, I know. Who is spreading all those lies, Kara? Okay. There we go. 1G! How are you? Let's give a shout out for 1G. Most recently playing Total War Rome, because I didn't make it for playing Anno 1800. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. But how are you this evening, 1G? Have I been... looks like 1G is going to be setting up a new kind of legal team. Just to kind of handle the "have you been sold a fat man" types of things. And thank you, 1G, for the resubscription. 10 months. You did a thing. You bring life. Oh wait. Oh dear. So how are you? And evening, Shadman. Welcome. Welcome. So yeah. So 1G, this is not obviously Farming Simulator 2011. We had some game derpages, so we needed to kind of go to a backup plan. You're going to recruit Serenar to make sure business continues. I love it. Sounds like 2011. No, don't rag on 2011 1G. It's a fantastic game. I love playing it. Cannot rank on my games. How rude. Like I said, particularly now I've got the partner thingy bobber. So I don't have it showing on the stream, but if you look in the panels below, you can see the Giants partner link. If you're of a mind, I have an open question with them. I have asked them, because there is. I didn't see it until I actually got the partner link. They've got a DLC pass, a season pass, that will give you the DLC for set price. So I'm just asking them if that will be compatible with Steam versions, i.e. if you buy it through that link, will it work on your Steam account? Because I plan to buy it. And yeah, I'll let you guys know. It is, but it still has derpage. Yes, yes it does. Every game has derpage. So let's go. No, not that. Let's unfold it first. So that's what we were trying to drive down the field earlier on, was the unfolded version of this. So that would be why we had problems. Oh, 40 coming in with another lovely emote there. I thought it was an Illuminati sign. Yeah. Oh, look at that! I love that effect, going down across the water. So I think we will go and harvest another canola field. Dead civilian? Yes, Kara, absolutely. There are no good live ones. They must all be killed. I didn't press the wrong button there. Honest. Harvest civilians, yes. If I'd got the header on, Kara, I could have done that. So there we go. Right, let's get this one done as well. Oh, that's right on the edge. Do you think that's going to work? Got a chance, hasn't it? It's got a chance. That looks good. Do I need help setting up the game tomorrow? Possibly, Kara. I'll Discord you. Like I said, I'm not sure. I've got the dog to walk in the morning, and I might have Mum's dog to walk as well. So, production chain unlock. Soylent Green. Hint it's people. Yes. You're home all day. Well, that's great, Cara. Like I said, I will let you know. I mean, you're welcome to come join anyway, because yeah, I'm not sure how much I'm going to do too much ahead of time. There's an extra bar for the food on the pigs. Ah, yes, yes, Serenar, indeed. Well done. That is a good reference. We like film references. We like all kinds of references. Just been on the server to make sure it's working. Fantastic, Shabman. Looking forward to it. There's going to be lots and lots of fun. Like I say, for the Twitch audience, that will be stuff that will be on YouTube. So there is a YouTube link on my Twitch banners and stuff, which is where you're going to be able to get through to some of the older VODs once we're going to go through things. So I'm posting the videos of the VODs up like a week later, so this will go up on Friday. And it's just done the same thing again, hasn't it? No, it hasn't. I was just derping. Oh, and we've got another bot following us. All the bots seem to be interested in me today. I don't know why. As long as the bots aren't interested in my bot, then we're fine. Because if the bots are interested in my bot, then we're in trouble. We have to protect my bot. Bots! Sarah and I went on for about 5 minutes before you went to bed yesterday, but only to read up on precision farming. Haven't a clue. Yeah, I've done a little bit of it, Sarah and I haven't done a lot. Don't click on that profile. Do not touch the profile. These are not the bots you are looking for. Scan the ground, no idea past that. Yeah. Well, it gives you information in it, and like I said, I think for a lot of this, I'm going to be kind of saying, Cara, you wanted this on. How's it work? Which is pretty much what we did. I mean, hell, I even had Cara come in and consult for me when we wanted to do a blaze farm. On which mod pack was that? Was that still Ultimate? No, that was Unleashed, wasn't it? That was Unleashed that you came and did the blaze farm for us. Read the French manual, but I can't read French, Cara. It needs to be the English manual. That was Unleashed. I thought it was Unleashed. The blaze farm in the sky. Yep. And I think even now, if I were to go onto that backup, I think it would still have your nerd pole. So. Dun, 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 dun. Sarah and I was going to read the manual tonight. Okay. I think I have looked at it, but yeah, you didn't get a jetpack. No, I'm sorry, we didn't have a consultant jetpack available at that particular point of time. Although I think I'd let you borrow mine for a little bit, or maybe you borrowed Das's. I know you did borrow one for a little bit. We should all have jetpacks. Farming jetpacks. Okay, the dog's decided to do a runner. So we'll turn that off. Silly dog. You have no idea you just had a blast? Yeah! That's what it's all about. Have fun playing computer games. What else is there? If you're not having fun playing computer games, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. Honest. Jetpacks might be an issue with the flammable crops, but otherwise it's a great idea. Well, just don't try and jetpack too close to the straw. So. La 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 la. Fire makes things more fun. Everyone knows that. Yes. Yes. Ask Stocko about that. I've so totally got to kind of try and see if I can get that sound clip of that Serenar. And now we stand back and watch it all burn down. Oh my gosh! It actually is burning down. Bless his heart. His finest moment indeed. That and the Devil's Wafer. dear. If you don't know what the Devil's Wafer is, that was one of our friends, Stocko Glaws on YouTube, if you know him. Das Tebers gave him a little breath mint strip, Listerine strip. And he took it and he pulled a funny face. And so from then on out, he called it the Devil's Wafer. So it also didn't help that I took a picture of that and stuck it up on Twitter. Like you do. So, yeah, so we really do not have fun on this channel. It's just never any fun. There's no laughing, no jokes allowed, no puns in chat. Yeah, right. You sure there was an edited version of the video somewhere? Whose channel was that? That was the edited version. I think that was when we did Tebi24 Serenar. So it was part of the promo of Tebi24, because the first Tebi24 we did it was Stocko's view, and then the second Tebi24 we did, it was Dare's view. So that's what we did. So I'm going to try and take this round to the other field as it is, because I don't want to take the header off. Yeah, this place is about as much fun as prison isolation, says 1G. Yeah, oh yeah. No fun to be had here. You might as well be in solitary confinement. And this should be the last canola field. Because I'm fairly sure the other two fields have got what's it and what's it. I've got oats and something else. Possibly wheat. Go. Da, 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 da. That'll be buried in the hardware. I've got a copy of all of the promos that we used for Tebi24 Serenar, because I obviously had them to run them on my channel when I was streaming it. So yeah, I have them. I do have them. Evil fat grin, evil fat laugh. Oh dear. Such joy that we have. Says the GPS. Now I have absolutely missed farming with the GPS. I don't know why. I guess we kind of got used. Oh, you needed the Devil's Wafer one. Yeah, that was in the EGX. Not in the EGX, that was in the PAX East. Oh, no. No. Where was that? I think that was the second Tebi24. The Devil's Wafer. Yes, I remember that now. Oh, dear. Like I said, we have no fun here. No fun whatsoever. Your brain work does work occasionally. Well, mine works occasionally as well, Serenar. La 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 la. Let's turn on the wibbly doofers. No, that's the wrong button to turn on the wibbly doofers. Kara says, "What's a brain?" It's a weird concept, Kara. Kind of hard to explain. Like, very hard to explain. Ba, ba, ba. Ask the zombies, they're always talking about them. Oh, yeah. So yes, it's a form of nourishment for a zombie. That's what a brain is. That's the best explanation I think we can give at the moment. What? Brains! Indeed. Ba, ba, ba. Chat really is lively today. Thank you, everyone. It's always fun when you get a lively stream going and everyone's chatting and having fun. Makes it a lot easier and nicer. So, and of course, if you're just sat there lurking away, enjoying the entertainment, thank you to you also, because you're also very, very much appreciated. Face tree, space view. So yeah, so I think once we've got this one done, is there somewhere, Shadman? Yep. And there's vegan zombies and just go grains. Yes, Serenar. Indeed. Yes, Serenar, indeed, Serenar. We know, Serenar. Like I said, no puns allowed in chat whatsoever, so Serenar will be summarily executed after this stream. That's just the way we can't tolerate any fun, any laughter. It's just not allowed. So... do you time yourself out now? Well, something like that. But do the vegan zombies eat grains when it's fertilized with manure? Well, one could argue that the non-vegan zombies eat the brains that have mostly been fertilized with manure, so why would it be different? Oh, no, the brains that they eat probably produce the manure. That's what it is. That's why it's different. Hee. Ba, ba, ba. Da, 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 da. Whoop, whoop. That was a cab view. I didn't want a cab view specifically, but... go, go, go! Da, da, da. And I'm not drinking orange juice. It's not orange juice. Honest. But if it's not orange juice, what is it that I'm drinking? If this is not, well, this is not cloud juice, so it's all good. It's not an advertisement at all, that, because I don't have any sponsorships. So I'm not looking for any. We're just looking for some games and weirdness and good. Ha ha ha. It's thanks to Shadman that we've actually got as many horses as we've got on this map. Because Shadman always does the horses on the multiplayer servers we used to play on. And I didn't realise how kind of fruitful they were until I saw how much money he was able to turn over. So we've definitely been taking advantage of that as well. Fadman is brought to you by Dirt Cola, says Kara. One G Frost says, I beg your pardon, Shadman does what? Don't tell everyone, apparently. So forget you heard that bit. Oh, Kara's just put it in text that Shadman does horses. So... that's his weekend plans exposed. Yeah, well, I mean, there's not many ways when you consider that there's so many different ways to say it. Shadman rides the horses to make money. That doesn't sound any better. Not really sure how we can spin this one, chat. Making it worse. Sarah and I don't know what you're talking about. Shadman trains the horse. Ah, Shadman trains the horses. Yeah, that works. What would I do without you guys here to help me? I honestly don't know. I say breeds, but you can't actually breed the horses. You have to go and buy them and train them and then sell them back. So yeah, so Shadman's taking that one. Shadman trains horses. So there we go. Otherwise, with statements like that, the RSPCA gets involved quickly. Well, I'm fairly sure, basically, given what we've done so far on this stream, that I'm probably already on an RSPCVA watch list, which Sarah and I introduced the concept of earlier in the stream, which is the Royal Society for the Protection of Cruelty to Virtual Animals. It could be DA as well, Digital Animals. So the RSPCA gets their hands on everything. Well, there's always someone to tell you you're doing it wrong. Although I have to admit, in terms of the cruelty, there's probably better methods that the RSPCA use than I might be encouraged to use myself with some of the things that people do to dogs and cats and all sorts of animals. They just, yeah, breaks your heart. Anyway, we should do unto them as they do unto animals. So we're going to... Are we saying that Hitman's an animal, Kara? Or are we saying that he gets his hands into everything? Or are we saying that he's cruel? Just trying to understand. I'm not at all warming up to be ragging on Hitman tomorrow night when we record. At all. Because of course I never did that. I never did that. He said there's always someone to do it. telling you when you're doing it wrong. Yeah, that is Hitman. That is Hitman. But I had to get the other digs in as well. Just it's practice, you see. He's not been used to it for such a long time. Dear. I have to admit I've missed a lot of the voices from the records and stuff like that. I've missed a lot of the voices, so I'm really looking forward to us all being on Discord tomorrow and recording. I think it's going to be a good amount of fun. So we're filling up the canola here at the diesel factory. You hope your voice is better tomorrow, Cara. Well, yeah, fingers crossed. Me not hearing voices anymore, is that not a good thing? Yeah. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you got a sore throat, Cara. I do hope it's better tomorrow. Right, so I think we're going to go this way. We're going to go and do the other field. So what I do plan to do here is when I've done some of my stuff, I've got some landscaping plans to join these fields up and take that extra bit of road out. I've got so many ideas of what I want to do with this, but I'm just still trying to make the money and get stuff done. Fairly sure this one wasn't canola. No, it's not canola. Let's go round. Oh, I think we ran over somebody there. So definitely a bump in the what's it? So many plans, so little time. Indeed, Cara. Trying to get achievements done before we get to 22. Again, more bots. So many bots, but they don't sit down. Seradar is saying, with precision farming, once you get all the soil info, does the fertilizer and lime apply automatically in the right amounts? That's a good question, Seradar. It's a very good question. You know what? I'm just going to go with that because it's close enough. That's a very good question. Yes, it does. Ah, okay. Only Cara knows the answers. Oh, Serenar's really getting into the questions about precision farming. So we scan our fields. It automatically applies in the right amounts, but do we need to have specific equipment, or does the normal equipment do it? Only Cara has the answer. You have no soil samples taken, you can't even apply fertilizer. Ooh. And it works with all machines. You see, Cara is going to be our guide. I can see it. So have they sorted out with precision farming and contracts with grass? Ooh, I don't know. Does Cara have the answer to that one? Only Kara has the answer. Aha! So Kara thinks they did, but we'll have to have a look at the updates. Thank you, Kara. You see? You can get some serious stuff done in these fun streams when you bring Kara along. We have good people in our community. We really do. Be nice if I was one of them, but whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, so that'll be a fun one. Like I said, that's not a Twitch stream. That will be a recorded set of videos going up on YouTube. So feel free to drop my YouTube channel a sub or a watch or whatever if you wish to. If you're watching on YouTube, because this will go up on YouTube next week, then yeah, you should be getting, and you might already have had, episodes of the new multiplayer. Back with Hitman again. Back like the old days. I've still got to do a splash screen for it as of the time we're recording this stream. Haven't done a splash screen for it yet. I will, honest, I will. I've taken the screenshot for it. Just haven't done the editing. I've been a little bit busy this week because I've ordered a new car. I'm taking the plunge. I am going all electric. So okay. Thanks, Cara. So for anyone watching the stream, the answer to the question about did they fix precision farming and grass contracts, the answer is no, doesn't look like it. So yeah, it's a shame, but they'll figure it out, or they'll figure it out with 22. They're obviously kind of heavily focused on that right now, I imagine. So yeah. Serenar says, in what way are the grass contracts broken? I would imagine that the yield doesn't meet the necessary requirements to fulfill the contract. I would imagine, but I don't know. I think the yield is calculated wrong, yeah. That's what I would have envisaged from precision. So yeah, so these are oats for our coos. For our coos? Not for our coos, for our horses. I imagined well. See? I can do the thinky thing. So, thank you, Shabman. Oh dear. So we're nearly done harvesting outfields. We've still got the current big field to go, because the current big field for us is 27, which has got wheat on it. Obviously we've now got 20 and 23, which are our new big fields. And they have got soybeans and corn on them. Which is stupid because they have it working for normal crops. Indeed, Cara. But it'll be something in an algorithm somewhere that just got a little bit squaboodled. Let's go. Oh, that's nearly finished. Well, let's go back and... Sorry about that. Oh no, it hasn't nearly finished. It just looks like it's nearly finished. No, let's leave it alone. Oh, I forgot I'd already brought this over. I thought it was over on the other field. Da 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 da. So I think we've got about half an hour left, so we should get this field done. We might go and harvest the wheat, I'm not sure. Might go and find something else to do. So we've been doing a lot of harvesterizations. How are we doing with that contract? So cultivating contract, 77% of the way through. Let's jump over here. It's always the safest way is just jump on the header of the combine. It's the best way to get to the camp. There are so many pedestrians happening. Yes, there are. It's a little bit. It's a bit wrong, but it's fine. I mean, it's one of the little quirks of this particular map that I've come to just ignore. I mean, because it doesn't actually affect the gameplay. So if it's just a little detail like that. I mean, I think it was 2 modders that did this recreation of 2011. If I go and look at the mod itself, the map itself, I'm sure I could tell you the names. But yeah, it's a good recreation actually. You like it? It feels more vibrant, alive, potentially dangerous. Yes, Fad will harvest you. Just reading about the RTK sensors making workers more productive on precision farming. That's quite interesting. Okay. Serenar's doing lots of reading. It's not going for the Fad methodology of, how does it work? I'm live. I need to know. Which is exactly what I did last week with guidance steering. I turned it on and said, how do I use it? Fortunately, Mikey was in the chat and he helped us. Da, da, da. In a nerdy move for a uni project, Sarah and I read a few academic papers about autonomous farming vehicles, and they mentioned RTK to help improve navigation. So it's true. Yeah, but I know you're saying RTK sensors, and I'm going, okay. RTK? Autonomous farming is boring. Ugly tractors. Okay. Real-time kinetic. Okay. Thank you, Serenar. We've learnt another TLA. No bullying robots, please. Yeah, we can't. Do we have to say it's anti-sentience, or... I don't know. What's the discrimination factor? Is it because they're not sentient? Is it because they're not human? No, it's just because they're ugly. Boston Dynamics are on their way to you. Indeed. Cabinet Otter says, I don't know, but they're going to be in charge and I don't want to be in trouble when that day comes. Well, yeah. There's a certain logic to that argument, I have to admit. Do. Well, Terminator 574, The Tractors, is coming to a cinema near you. Ah, well, yeah. I think also you don't forget that you've also got the kind of the other franchises that are going to get in on it. You're going to have Optimus Deer, and Mega Ferguson. So that'll stir the pot a little bit if anyone's in that's a John Deere fan or a Massey Ferguson fan. Because goodness knows how many Terminator movies they've made by now. Well, yes. Not going to say you're wrong, Serenar. Yep, Bruin is transforming Massey turns into giant robots and fights the deer. Shadman's only a fan if it's orange, so he'll like the Fiat that we've got somewhere doing a mission. So Serena says Kubota. Serena, I can't think of a brand that has orange unless you're derping. Well, the Fiat's orange. We've got one here. Fiat orange. If we go into our little bloodle doodle. The Stara, orange. Let's go from small tractors to not so small tractors. Yeah, Stara still. Yeah. So there we go. Vulture you can make orange. Yes, you can indeed. Bring back Lambo, says Cabinet. Yeah. But the Lambo was nice. Oh, we've got more derping from the bots. Bot derp. Bot derp. Bot derp. It's a derpy bot. So I think I might have to put something in to filter the alerts so it doesn't alert for those names. Because I think they're just doing it follow, unfollow, just to try and get the maximum level of attention. And yeah, it's just... I'm going to have a look at it, Serenar, because I think it might be. But I'm not sure. But it's trying to annoy us because we're fun. Because we made fun of its buddies. Well, yes, we did. It's actually a different name every time. Yes. And I think possibly I don't normally have so much bother with it. I normally have like one at the beginning, but I think it's being attracted by the fact that we've had 10 viewers, so it's going, oh, double digits. We need to go and get that fat folk. So don't go away, but just ignore the bots because it's just not worth the hassle. The robot revenge is here. Maybe they didn't like it when I did my Megatron voice earlier. But I did it just for cookies. Cookies! That's more Cookie Monster, but we also do that. Megatron. It's a bot zombie looking for brains. This is the point at which the dog comes in and goes, what the heck are you on? Oh, it looks like we've got rain coming. No brains here. Get lost, bots. Yes, there's no brains. I don't have any brains for you. We have grains. Ah! And I completely didn't pay attention. And we just lost a little bit of crops because I didn't pay attention. Too busy talking to the chat. But there we go. So I am going to take that time whilst that's doing that just to go and press the refresh button on something. Nope. The annoying thing is it's not counting on the number of followers. So that bot is obviously doing a follow-unfollow straight away. Which means they're evil. Evil bots. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Just a line blur. Says yes. Indeed, Serena. Evil annoying. So I just wanted to see how it would cope at high speed. I didn't just do that, did I? Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. It's all completely innocent. Oh, and I didn't give a shout out to Wolfman earlier. There we go. There's a shout out for Wolfman. He was in earlier. He's most recently seen playing No Man's Sky. It's a good guy, Wolfman. Actually, good guy. So yeah, I can't believe I missed giving him a shout out whilst he was here, but we will. I always try to remember these things eventually, but my brain, when I'm streaming, doesn't always align with everything that I think I ought to do. But no, definitely check out Wolfman. He's a console gamer, so but don't hold that against him. You're not terrible, Serena. We both missed it. It's all good. We will figure these things out. So let's get this round to the last field. So I'm not sure I'm going to harvest it right now because we've got 15 minutes and I'm probably going to go do something else. And then probably the rain will be here and it'll be all wibbly dibbly. Let's harvest some humans. There we go. Humans harvested. Eat them to the pickles. Okay, it's doing that game again. Okay. It's going to do it its way and not the way I want it to do. So we're going to leave that there. We're going to collect this and take it round for the horsels. So, because we done needs to feed the horsels. Not sure why I've got a frog in my throat, but there we go. Doot 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 doot. Cocoa mulattoes. I think that should just have changed the tip side to be this right hand side. Ink. Ink. Yes, it did! I'm not a complete crazy. Well, I am a complete crazy, but I can do something good as well. So that gives me some oats to put in our little silo over here. I don't know how much oats we have in storage. So, that's the oats we've got. Best part 3290, 32900. That's good. Got some oats in there. So we might take a horse for a ride. Ah, yes, we did that. Oh, we need to still take Donkey Dog. No, is Donkey Dog done? No, Donkey Dog's not done. And Yoshiko. So we're going to take a horse for a little exercise around the place. What's this? This is Yoshiko, one of our new horses. We sold 2 horses at the beginning of this in-game day. And this was one of the new mods that I got. You may have heard me talking about it in streams over the last few weeks, where I said, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we had a cab view? Well, we have horse riding view. We can look from the horsage. Dun, dun, dun. It's a pretty cool mod. It's on the mod hub. I think it's called Horse Riding Cam or something like that. So, but obviously the reins look a little bit derpy because it's still the same reins as though you were doing this, but you're actually doing this. So, here we go. Should we go up? I haven't gone up here for a little while. Let's go up here. So we've still got lots of horses to exercise, and it's like 4 PM in game time. So we've got about 3-4 hours to get the horses exercised and complete my other in-game activities. So da da da. Clippity-clop, 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 clippity-clop. I do like this. I think I prefer this to this. I don't know why. It's just because I'm crazy. I'm just very weird. Oh, look at the ears! I didn't notice that before. Ears back. Ears forward. That's a very fast horse. It is. This is like a mega horse. It goes like 500 miles an hour in slow speed. So this is stopped with the horse's head up, looking around, going forward. This is, what is this one? It's walk, okay. So then it's trot. And I think this is canter. And then it's gallop. Yay! Vroom. Indeed. Indeed, vroom. Horse vroom. So, vroom. Nee, vroom. Jumpity jumps! I wonder if we can jump and get over this roof. Jump! We can! And we got stopped by the tree. Stopped by the tree. Stopped by the tree. Now we're going to sell a horse with 2 broken legs. And I can see the contract on field 16 is finished. So we'll head on over there and we'll take the money for that. We'll just finish Yoshiko's exercise. I love how we don't have a shadow. The horse has a shadow, but we have a shadow there, but not there. There, but not there. There, but not there. We are a vampire! Vampire horse riding. Dun dun dun. Didn't know that was the new mod in Farm Sim, did you? Vampire horse riding. Black horse magic, yes, indeed. Let's find... That's not Yoshiko because it's not dirty. That's Yoshiko because it's all dirty. Excellent, well done, horsey. So we're going to now stop our courseplay driver. And we're going to say to our good friend Glorstock the Grey, thank you for the money. Oh, there's more contracts coming in. Oh, and I added a refresh contracts mod as well, so you can actually refresh the contracts. So we've got fertilizing for Brew on field 26, so we're going to accept that contract. Fertilizing for Hitman on 18, we're going to accept that contract. And I'll probably be doing those tomorrow in stream. So he's obviously the Daywalker Blade. Quite possibly. If vampires have a shadow, they are burning. Yes, indeed. First zombies, now vampires. Says Sarah. Yeah. We're in equal opportunities stream here. We're in equal opportunities. We don't discriminate. It doesn't matter if you're derpy or anything else. Terrible film, great music, says Serena. Robots, vampires, zombies, oh my. Yep. Indeed, Cabin Otter. Oh dear. Sounds like Serena. Sounds like Kara's Warhammer army. Oh, the bot's here again. The bot's here, the bot's here. So... Do. I will be looking to see if I can do anything with Streamlabs to stop that. I think you're probably right, Kari. It does seek out the active chat and whatnot because what it's trying to do is it's just trying to get people to click on it. And I'd rather try and stop that being visible so that people don't get exposed to the risk of that thing happening. Every time the chat gets more active, bots come in. Yes. Yes. So there we go. So I think we're going to kind of call that one there. I think we'll bring the Fordson Major back. With these Seedles. More tractor abuse, Kara. We're going to take this one home. Is it still attached? Yes, it's still attached. Okay. But we'd lost it the way the speed picked up. No, light trailer with a few pallets. Well, pallets worth of seeds. Fordson can handle that. Fair enough, if you say so, Cara. I would expect it to. That's why I kind of still have the Fordson around. Heck, when I was a kid, it was the Fordson was the one that was running the Tedder and the Windrower. The Ford would be the one that we'd have running that ran the mower and ran the baler, but this one would run the the Tedder and Windrower most of the time. Brings back memories of Belgique Profonde in FS19. Yeah, That pile up by the church where Brew almost died. So, yes, I was talking to Serenar about that last week, actually. So, yes. The derpy times, the fun we have. Now we're going to go out over the hill. There we go. We are back. So there we go. So that's one of your favourite maps. Yes, that was good fun. That's a good fun map, that Belgique Profonde. I know I think they did do it after FS13, but I'm not sure how many versions of it they did after that. But there we go. So we have done. What have we done? We have harvested fields 3, 5, 28, and 2. We also managed to cultivate 16, and we fertilized 13. So we've done quite a bit this stream. So we've also kind of cleaned up some of the animals. We've ordered the automatic water for the sheep. So yeah, so we're making progress. All things are moving in directions that we want. So Kara says every version after FS13 was rubbish. I'm assuming that relates to the map, unfortunately, which is a shame. But yeah, there we go. But yes, so we're going to leave it there for today, and we're going to go to our credits screen. We're going to say some thank-yous. So we're going to say thank you very much to all the Twitch channel subscribers. So Farmer Kurt, Derek Temmers, Mikey, the 1G Frost, Husen, Hodge, and of course thank you to our new. I think Wolfman's also resubscribed, so thank you Wolfman as well. Thank you Cabin Otter and 40 for the follows. Thank you 1G Frost for the resubscription. Thank you Wolfman for the gift subscriptions for Serenar and for 822 Steam. So yeah, and obviously thank you Serenar for being a mod. And yeah, thank you to all the bots for kind of making things noisy. And thank you everyone for keeping the chat lively. Really appreciate it. It's always great fun. We are going to go and see who we have to raid. It looks like it's Hodge with Wreckfest. So we're going to go and raid one of my subscribers, friends, fellow streamers, who is playing Wreckfest. It's always a ginormous amount of derp. So yeah, feel free to kind of tell him, yeah, just he's crashed or something. He's crashed. So yeah, so catch a bunch of you tomorrow for record, catch a bunch of you tomorrow for the stream. Have a lovely rest of the evening, and take care of yourselves.